Hey, it's Joe Amoia, founder and creator of GPSforlove.com. Do you have a habit of attracting the wrong guys? Do you have a history of getting involved with guys that appear to be great in the beginning, but then sooner or later they either disappear or show you a side of them that makes you realize they're not the guy for you? Well, if so, I want you to pay close attention because in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 top reasons why women are attracted to the wrong guys. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. The first reason why women are attracted to the wrong guys is because they focus too much on chemistry. Now, if it was up to me, I'd get rid of the word chemistry. It causes so many problems. I hear it all the time. Joe, there's got to be chemistry. I've got to have chemistry with a man. And you know what? I get it. You've got to have an attraction. There has to be sexual compatibility. You've got to enjoy each other. You got to have fun. That is important. But it's not the only ingredient that makes a relationship work. I always say, when your mortgage is due on the first of the month, go to the bank and tell them, you know what, me and my husband, me and my partner, we have great chemistry, and see how far that will get you. See, that bank says, you know what, that's nice that you have chemistry, but you know what, we want our mortgage payment. And if you don't pay your mortgage, we're going to take your house away. So chemistry is important, but life compatibility, being emotionally connected, those things are just as important. So one of the reasons why chemistry is a problem is because when you focus on that, you ignore the other things that are really important and that are vital in picking a healthy and good relationship partner. The second reason for attracting the wrong men is fear. You see, when you are afraid you're never going to find the guy and the love you really want, or you're afraid you're going to be alone forever and you're not going to find anyone, it causes you to get involved with the wrong guys. So picking a guy from a place of fear is one of the worst things that you can do. The third reason for attracting the wrong guys is simply not being clear. See, if your goal is to have a long-lasting, happy and fulfilling relationship, you have to be clear on what kind of partner you need. See, going and saying, I just want to meet a guy and I want to get married, that's not good enough. How many times have you said that? Where, what, I just want a guy, I just want to be in a relationship, I want someone to love. And you get a guy and you think you're in love, but then you realize that it's not the love that you really want. See, if you're going to have a long-lasting, happy, and fulfilling relationship, it is imperative that you get clear on what that guy looks like, and more importantly, how you're going to recognize him when he comes along. The fourth reason for attracting the wrong men is when a woman doesn't feel worthy or she doesn't feel good enough. Now, I know on the surface, who doesn't feel good enough? Who doesn't feel worthy? You're talking about the logical, conscious mind. See, what drives the boat with most of us is our unconscious mind. And I always say, if you want to know if you're really worthy, look at the quality of your relationship. Look at the guys you've dated in your past. If you've dated guys who respected you, who were good, who were upfront, who were honest, who had integrity, well, that's a sign that you really feel good about yourself. However, if you look at your relationship partners and you say, you know what, they treated me like a convenience. They didn't respect me. They only were into me for what was in my pants. Well, that's a reflection of your self-worth and your self-esteem. See, when you truly feel worthy and you feel good enough, you will not attract those guys because when they show up, you'll simply walk away knowing that you deserve better. Now, the fifth and last reason why women attract the wrong men is because they don't understand how to identify the red flags that a guy is a bad relationship partner. You see, when a guy isn't a good fit for you, when he's not the right guy, when he's not a good man who's emotionally available, he's going to show you. Now, he may not show you on the first date or in the first week, but if you keep your eyes and ears open and your legs closed, that guy is going to show you his true colors. I've seen it 1,000 times. In fact, I have not had not one conversation with a woman who hasn't gone back and admitted that in the beginning, there were some red flags, there were some signs. But what usually happens is those other 4 reasons were keeping her from identifying those red flags. So it is important, if you're going to pick a good, healthy relationship partner, that you learn how to identify the red flags. Let's review. There are 5 reasons why women tend to be attracted to the wrong guys. The first reason is because they tend to focus too much on chemistry. Again, chemistry is important, but what you really need to focus on is compatibility. The second reason is fear. And there are 2 main fears. One is I'm never going to find someone and I'm going to be alone. And the second is I'm never going to find the kind of guy I really want, so I'll settle. The third reason is not being clear, not understanding that it's not about getting a guy, it's about getting the right guy. The fourth reason is not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough. And the last is not understanding how to identify and recognize the red flags that a guy is the wrong guy. Now, if you've liked this video, what I want you to do is hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure to post those below. I'd love hearing from you. It's been an honor and privilege to share this time with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love.